Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com. Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Huhtamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Incorporated, the makers of Chinette. Bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. To learn more, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete. Use the promo code to save 10% on your athlete branding playbook. Let's beat your competition and start building your athlete brand today.
You will always remember your first time riding a bike. Your first time swimming, maybe you swallowed a lot of water. Your first time doing something can be difficult, but getting an auto loan isn't with KSWFCU in our first time auto buyer program. So come sit down with us and let us help you get down the road of life. Sit down with our friendly staff. Come visit us in Waterville or Belfast or start your online application at kswfcu.org.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. Is your business hiring? Contact our staff at Epic View Studios and Marketing, and we can help you connect to individuals looking for work. We can produce a professional "We Are Hiring" video ad that will run during our live broadcast and connect directly to the Central Maine area. Let's get you connected to the local hardworking folks. Email us today at epicview@yahoo.com. That's EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com. Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Is your local school or group looking to raise money?
Our goal at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise you the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, hassle-free.
It's brought in thousands of dollars to our program. It's allowed us to elevate our program to the next level.
The customer service that we get from the employees at Maine Athletic Fundraising, guiding us through the entire fundraiser, is second to none. So we're able to have a great fundraiser, have a great time doing it, involve the community, and at the end of the day, raise the most amount of money in a short period of time.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well. Live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
What does the inside of your car look like? Could it use a good cleaning? Eye for Detail can clean your car, truck, boat, jet ski, motorhome, and more. Located in Winslow, Eye for Detail can do more than just the inside of your vehicle. They also specialize in ceramic coating and undercoating that extends the life of your vehicle. Eye for Detail ceramic coating is better than traditional products because the infusion of silicone dioxide and lab-created synthetic paint sealants cures harder, lasts longer, and provides enhanced hydrophobic properties. So if your ride of any size needs some loving, schedule your appointment today. Detailing makes a great gift for moms, dads, and grads. Book your appointment now. Call Eye for Detail at 859-0428 or find them on Facebook. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality comprehensive healthcare services, including adult, geriatric, and pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. Today's live broadcast of high school sports action is sponsored by the generosity of the following local sponsors. Prime Financial on the West River Road in Waterville, helping Maine families pursue their retirement goals through planning and investment management. Call today, 877-9450. By Barry Costa Design. Professionally designed and custom-built websites tailored to your specific needs and brand. Over 20 years of design experience with websites, hosting, SEO, content organization, logos, and print design. Working with Barry is a collaborative process that's easy and fun. Learn more at barrycosta.com. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. By Tanya's Tips and Trims.
Good afternoon from Lawrence High School here in Fairfield, and welcome to Epic View Studios' presentation of Lawrence High School baseball. I'm Rick Dougal, broadcasting live from the Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center as the Lawrence Bulldogs take on the Cony Rams. Today's game on Epic View Studios, brought to you by Huhtamaki Packaging in Waterville, Pliable Marketing in Augusta, Chase Toys in Unity, Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield, Prime Financial in Waterville, KSW Federal Credit Union in Waterville and Belfast. Aquarius Pools and Spa in Winslow. Tanya's Tips and Trims in Fairfield. Tuttle's Total Lawn Care in Smithfield. Barry Costa Design in Lewiston. Northeast Lab in Winslow. And Eye for Detail in Winslow, our newest sponsor on Epic View Studios. Want to support local high school sports? Join our growing list of sponsors. Visit epicviewstudios.com. Starting lineups for the Cony Rams. They come in 11-1 on the season. Their only loss to Lawrence. They're number 2 right now in Class B North. They will start Cam Doohan will be the first baseman. Leading off, Landon Foster will play shortstop and bat second. James Presti will play third base and bat third. Davis Kibler will be the cleanup hitter, playing second base. Tyler Pelletier will be the DH, hitting fifth. Braden Barbeau will be the pitcher on the mound for Cony. He'll hit sixth. Aiden Fleck will be the catcher, and he'll bat seventh. Jordan Benedict will be the left fielder, and he will bat eighth. And Sam Flannery will be the center fielder, and he will bat ninth. Ashton Dennett will play right field and will be DH'd for by Tyler Pelletier. Defensively for the Bulldogs, they will have Cam Dostie catching, Logan Carpenter on the mound. At first base, Gavin Lunt. At shortstop, they have Mike Hamlin. Third baseman will be Hunter Lee. In the outfield, left to right, Nate Garrard, Andrew Trombley, and Parker Higgins. As I said, Lawrence number 5. As I said, Cony number 2. Their only loss in the season to Lawrence. Lawrence comes in 9-3, number 5. Huge game for Lawrence, especially as if they're able to sweep Cony here, they get all of those heel points. So a great opportunity for them to jump up here in the standings. Could go up as high as number 3 or 2. The way things are shaken out right now, the number 1 teams is 15 teams will get a bye, and then 2 will play 15 and so on in the playoffs. Here's the first pitch from Carpenter. There's a strike. Logan Carpenter on the mound today. Last time we were here, he pitched a gem. Here's Doohan with the 0-1 count. This one's outside. One, kicks and deals. Ball outside. 2-1. Cony, as I said, their only loss was to Lawrence 8-2 back in early May. They've won 6 straight since then. Here comes the 2-1. Curveball and a beauty drops in there. 2-2 the count. They've got 2 wins over Nokomis, who beat Lawrence this year. They beat him 3-1 and 7-6. Swing and a miss. He got him. Brought some high cheese, and Cam Doohan couldn't lay off for the first out. Here's Landon Foster, the shortstop. Cony can score some runs. They have 4 wins this year of where they've scored 11 runs or more. And this is really going to be their toughest test the rest of the way. They've got 3 games left after this one. Curveball hangs high, 1-0. They take on Waterville, Winslow, and Gardner. Teams are at the bottom of Class B North. There's a strike. Carpenter really popping the mitt here in the early going. Pitched a beauty against Waterville last week. I think he was our player of the game, if I remember correctly. Outside, 2-1. Lawrence has had trouble scoring runs this year, but they've run into some tough pitching. Seems like they get the number 1. Is a swing and a miss by Foster. James Presti waits on deck. Outside, 3-1. 3-1 on the way. Foul straight back. Full count. Lawrence comes in having won 5 of 6. Like I said, they have had trouble scoring runs in some games this year. There's a pop-up. It's going to get fouled and out of play. 11-1 for the Cony Rams. Nice year for the Rams. They're number 2 right now. Class B North. Number 1 is Ellsworth. They have just 1 loss as well. Old Town sits at 3. Curveball inside and high. And Foster's on with a 1-out walk. Nokomis is number 4 right now, and Lawrence, as I said, sits at 5. Here's James Presti, the third baseman. Good lead by Foster. Quick throw over, and he's back, diving safely. Ball up high. Runners have had a little bit easier time stealing off of Carpenter because he does take a pretty good leg kick on his stretch motion, but looks like he's trying to cut that down a little bit. Big swing and a miss by Presti. 1-1. He was trying to hit one into the bleachers there. Quick throw over, back easily. 1 out here, top of the first, no score. Foster on with a 1-out walk. There he goes. Ground ball up the middle, right to the second baseman. Quick flip to Hamlin, over to first. They got him, double play. 4-6-3, double play to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. Pliable Marketing in Augusta helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. To learn more, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete or call 1-707-PLIABLE. Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity is your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook or call 948-5729 and ask for Brian or Josh. The Bulldogs will come up here with no score in the top of the first, and Andrew Trombley will lead off. Gavin Wilson bats second. Hunter Lee will hit third. Logan Carpenter is the cleanup hitter. Nate Gerard will bat fifth. Cam Dostie will bat sixth. Mike Hamlin bats seventh. Gavin Lunt eighth. And Connor Nutting will bat ninth. Defensively for the Rams, they will have Aiden Fleck behind the plate. Braden Barbeau will be the pitcher. Third baseman will be James Presti. The shortstop is Landon Foster. The second baseman, Davis Kibler. And the outfield, left to right, Jordan Benedict, Sam Flannery, and Ashton Dennett. Barbeau, a lefty out there. Haven't seen too many lefties this year. See how Lawrence handles Mr. Barbeau. As I said, the Bulldogs come in having won 5 of 6. Had trouble scoring runs this season here and there. Big one for them right now as an opportunity to clear up all the heel points with the Cony Rams. And right now they're worth about 38. Their tournament index is 38. I'm not sure how that works, what Lawrence gets out of that, but definitely could bump them up into the top 3. Still some tough games on the schedule right now. Class is number 4 in Class C South, having won 10 games. And as I said, Nokomis sits at number 4 in the North. There's a pretty curveball for a strike. Looks like they're going to get a steady dose of junk here from Mr. Barbeau. Swing and a miss, way out in front on that one by Trombley. Coach Rusty Mercier has is the 0-2 fouled off. As far as pitching goes, he has Hunter Lee, Braden Littlefield, Maddox Santone, and Mike Hamlin available if need be today. Trombley looking at a 1-2. There's a foul, backing out of play, hangs in there. Gavin Wilson, the DH today, waits on deck. No score here, bottom of the first. Cony 11-1, number 2 in the North. Lawrence 9-3, number 5 in the North. Curveball hangs outside. 2-2 the count. Top of the bottom of the first, nobody out. Barbaro working from the stretch. Curveball, little roller down to third. Presti charges, throws across his body, not in time. Trombley beats it out. Trombley got some speed. You remember correctly this year. Was the starting quarterback for the Bulldogs, ran a lot. Because that starting quarterback position for the Bulldogs has to be a runner within that framework of that offense. Here's Wilson, the DH. Hunter Lee will be on deck. Nobody out. Trombley with a pretty good lead over there. Barbeau, nice move over. Trombley back. Oh, he had me faked out. I thought he was coming to the plate. Barbeau comes set. Throws over again. Trombley definitely has a shorter lead than normal. He usually has a pretty good lead over there when he gets on base. He's stolen quite a few bases this year. But these lefties typically have a very strong move to first. Barbeau throws. Very quick slide step by Barbeau, so really not a lot of opportunity there. You know, sometimes these pitchers, when they pitch from the stretch, will get that big leg kick, and it gives the runner a chance to take off. Here comes the 0-1. Well, they had him picked off. He just got in there. Wow, Trombley was leaning the wrong way. He somehow got back. Coach Mayo at first telling him, get in there. Here comes the 0-1. Square under bunt, and that's a nice one down the line. They're only going to be one play, and does he get him? Just beat him to the bag. Barbeau with a quick reaction there. Took right off at first base and just did get Wilson a beautiful sacrifice bunt. So one out. Trombley moves to second, and Hunter Lee will be the hitter. Barbeau to the set. Here it comes. There's a ball foul down the right field line. It gets out of play. Doohan gave it a look-see. Nothing there. One out. Trombley on at second. No score here, bottom of the first. Lawrence looking to draw first blood. Fake. Move to second. I think Barbeau is like maybe the second lefty I've seen throw this year. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt. Nice play by Fleck. Very deliberate out on the mound. Barbeau is with the runner on. He's slowed right down, giving a lot of looks and really trying to upset the timing of Trombley at second. Here it comes. There's a strike. 1-2 the count to Lee. Logan Carpenter waits on deck. No score here, bottom of the first. Trombley, an infield hit to start the game. Now at second base after the sacrifice bunt. Here comes. Swing and a miss. Ball gets in the dirt. Fleck comes up throwing and got him. Trying to go to third is Trombley, and he's going to get there. Oh, second out. Second out of the inning. Good heads-up base running there by Trombley. Now he's 90 feet away, and Carpenter will be the hitter. No score. Bottom of the first. 2 down. Ball down low. Curveball. Carpenter just missed that one. Boy, he had that one teed up and just swung underneath it a little bit. 1-1 the count. Lawrence, as I said, comes in 9-3. 3 losses this year to Nokomis, Mesalonsky, and Erskine. That ball's ripped into center field, and the center fielder comes on, and he makes a diving catch. Great catch out there by Sam Flannery to save a run. So 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base at the end of 1, no score.
27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. 872-5827. By Tuttle's Total Lawn and Home Care Services, specializing in total lawn care maintenance, snow removal, snow plowing, and dock removal services, and they serve the Smithfield, Rome, Oakland, Norwich, Walk, Mercer, Waterville, and Oakland areas. Call Sean at 215-5295 for a free estimate.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Ready to grow your business?
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Gage Johnson, Rick Dougal here in the Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center. No score after the first inning. Cony will have Davis Kibler, Tyler Pelletier, and Braden Barbeau, 4-5-6, to face Logan Carpenter. Carpenter had a strikeout in the first inning and walked Foster, and then got Presti to ground into a inning-ending 4-6-3 double play. Carpenter kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Fastball, threw it by him. Comes the 0-1. Outside. 1-1. Coach Mercer's got Carpenter 105 pitches, what his limit is today. 2-1 the count. He throws a lot of pitches. Doesn't walk a lot of batters. He'll get wild every now and then, but he does throw a lot of pitches. There's a ball, 3-1. Pelletier waits on deck, the DH. Does a foul straight back. 3-2 the count. And Kibler's got to be sitting dead red. Maybe a knee buckler right here from Carpenter. Ground ball into the hole. Hamlin gets there. Comes up firing across the diamond, and he gets him. Hamlin's got a gun over there. That was a tough play. Good piece of hitting, actually, from Kibler as he went with the pitch. Hit it into the hole, but not far enough for away from Hamlin, the freshman. He's made a tremendous defensive impact on this team, and he gets his hitting going. He's going to be dangerous. Here's Pelletier, the DH. Braden Barbeau, the pitcher, waits on deck. There's a strike. One out here, top of the second, no score. There's a ball ripped into the gap. That's going to get down for extra bases. Rounding first and chugging into second with a stand-up double is Tyler Pelletier. Well, that's why you have a DH. You got a guy that can swing the stick to get his bat in the lineup. That ball was smoked to the gap. Here's Barbeau, the pitcher. One out. Little flare down the third base line. It's going to get foul and out of play. Got in on Barbeau's hands. 0-1 the count. Outfield playing pretty much straight up here. Won the count to Barbeau. Has a strike outside corner. Quickly 0-2. They throw down. I'm not sure that Parker Higgins was ready for that. Not Parker Higgins. Connor Nutting, I should say. But Dosty keeping him honest down there. Here's the 0-2. Ooh, boy, that was pretty. Just missed the outside corner. That's a tough pitch to take if you're Barbeau. Aiden Fleck, the catcher, waits on deck. Here comes the 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2. Kibler on at second with a one-out double. Barbeau, the hitter, 2-2 the count. Carpenter gets the sign, comes to the set. Here comes. Curveball. Wow. That was a pretty curveball. Just missed down low. Very tight strike zone down there. Full count now to Barbeau. Carpenter keeping Pelletier honest down there at second. One out. Pelletier on at second. 3-2 the count to Barbeau. Here comes. Foul out of play. If you're Carpenter here, you don't want to give Barbeau anything too pretty to hit because you got first base open. The one out walk sets up the double play. To the set. Here it comes. Struck him out looking. Oh boy, froze him. That looked like it was right down the middle. Second strikeout of the game for Carpenter. Here's Fleck, the catcher. 2 outs, man on second. No score here, top of the second. The foul back here. You notice that here comes the 0-1. Ooh, a pretty curveball, 0-2. Boy, Carpenter's really got a good bender going today. You notice Carpenter with the runner on at second, not at first. less of a chance to steal. He does take a little bit bigger leg kick. Here it comes. Got him looking. Strike 3. Carpenter strikes out the last 2 hitters to end the threat. Cony gets a double with 1 out from Pelletier, and they strand him there, so no runs, a hit, and 1 runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. Huhtamaki in Waterville is now hiring, looking for a new job or seasonal work starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Inc., the makers of Chinet, bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com. Barry Costa Design provides professionally designed and custom-built websites tailored to your specific needs and brand, located in Lewiston, and with more than 20 years of design experience with websites, hosting, SEO, content organization, logos, and print design. Working with Barry is a collaborative process that's easy and fun. Learn more at barrycosta.com. Oh, the Bulldogs will have Nate Garrard, Cam Dostie, and Mike Hamlin, 5'6", to take on Braden Barbeau, the lefty. Barbeau stranded a runner at third last inning. Dostie's had an okay season, but this is kind of the part of the lineup where Lawrence has really struggled this season to get runners on and to score runs. Garrard will lead it off. Ball down low from Barbeau. Lawrence, number 5 in Class B North. He went around on that one. 1 strike. If we're to end today fairly easily this year. Yeah, Lawrence would take on Waterville in a prelim game. If they end up number 5, win today will definitely bump them up. Here's the 1-2 from Barbeau. There's a ball hit to center field and deep. The center fielder goes back, way back. It's going to be, he makes the catch. Wow. What a grab. It looked like it was going to get over his head, but 2 big grabs in a row by Sam Flannery. He saved some runs for Barbeau so far. Garrard gives it a ride, but it's just a loud out. Here's Cam Dostie. Looks like Lawrence has been pretty much right on Barbeau. They've hit some balls hard here in the early going. Barbeau hasn't really had him off balance too much with that curveball. But Flannery was playing very shallow out there. He had a long run to go, but he was able to hustle back there and make the play. A nice over-the-shoulder catch. It's a tough catch, tougher than it looks. First pitch strike from Barbeau. It's 0-1 to Dostie. There's a little grounder to first, to Barbeau. He throws high, but Doohan comes down with it. And quickly 2 outs. Here's Hamlin. The shortstop, Gavin Lunt, waits on deck. Barbeau kicks and deals. There's a strike. His fastball has got some zip on it. I'm not sure if it's because his curveball is so slow it makes it look faster, but he's got a little mustard on there. Comes the 0-1. Curveball down low. Good eye by Hamlin. Beautiful day for baseball here. Not much of a breeze. Outfield shallow and around to the right a little bit. There's a ball down to third. Presti gets a charity hop. Comes up throwing. It's going to be away, and it's going to be an error. Doohan went over and scooped it nicely, but he had to come off the bag. And Hamlin will be on with will reach on an error by Presti. So a 2-out base runner, and here's Lunt. Lunt, the first baseman today. Quick throw over by Barbeau. He almost faked himself out and threw it over the head of Doohan. Another throw over. Back easily, Hamlin. Nobody's taking big leads over there at first. I think Barbeau's got a very impressive move over there, and you got to be cognizant of it. You don't want to get picked off. There's a fastball. Lunt fouls it straight back. Nutting waits on deck. No score here, bottom of the second. 2-out base runner for the Bulldogs. Another throw over. He's back easily. Lunt digs in. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball gets away. Throwing down is Fleck. Back easily is Hamlin. Curveball hung up over the head of Lunt. It's 1-1 the count. In the dirt, it gets by Fleck, and Hamlin's going to get into second base easily. It's going to be a wild pitch. Lawrence with another runner in scoring position here, second inning in a row. See if Lunt can deliver. 2-1 the count. Another curveball up and away, 3-1. Or up and in, I should say. Barbeau comes to the set. Comes the 3-1. Foul straight back again. Lunt seems to be on that fastball, but was up a little bit. Might have been a ball. Three-two the count. Here it comes. Curveball is going to stay high, and Lunt will be on with a 2-out walk. It's going to be up to Nutting. Connor Nutting strides to the plate. First and second, 2 outs. Barbeau struggling a little bit right now with that curveball. There's a ball foul pop, out of play. Connor Nutting right on that fastball. He knew a fastball was coming where Barbeau's been struggling with that curveball. Wednesday will be senior night here, or senior day. We'll have some senior-laden activities before the game. The ball in the dirt. Nutting helps him out with a swing and a miss. 0-2 the count with 2 outs. Lawrence will be taking on Winslow. Here comes the 0-2. Runners go. They throw down and in safely. Double steal pulled off by the Bulldogs. One and 2 the count to Nutting now. 2 ducks on the pond. Can Nutting make him go quack, quack, quack? ball up high. Two and two the count. Here it comes. There's a ball ripped to center field, and back to make the play is Flannery. A little bit easier than the last play he had to make. Again, Lawrence leaves two runners in scoring position at the end of two. No score.
Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com. Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Huhtamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Incorporated, the makers of Chinette. Bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson here in the Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center. Top of the third, no score here in Fairfield. And the Cony Rams will have Jordan Benedict, Sam Flannery, and Cam Doohan to face Logan Carpenter. Brain cramp there. There's a strike. Carpenter, 3 strikeouts for the first 2 innings. Actually, after a 1-out double last inning, struck out the final 2 batters of the inning to get out of that jam. Swing and a miss. He threw it by Benedict. Here comes the 0-2. Got him looking. Carpenter throwing seeds out there. His 3rd strikeout in a row. That's going to bring up Flannery, the center fielder. He's saved a couple of runs for Cony Rams. Swing and a miss. Ball down and away. Coach Mercier needed a quality outing here from the big fella, Carpenter. And he wants to chat with Dosty about the signs. And so far, he's getting just that here in the third. 4 strikeouts through the first 2 1/3 innings. If Lawrence could cash in on some opportunities, they left a runner at 3rd in the first and left runners at 2nd and 3rd last inning. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Thought about it. So it looked like Flannery was going to possibly try to bunt there. That ball was snapped outside, but very tight spiral on that curveball today from Carpenter. It was a pop foul out of play. 1-2 the count. That's where you want to live as a pitcher. You want to stay ahead of the hitters and not get yourself in trouble. Put them in a position where they're going to need to swing defensively up there. Struck him out looking. Another strikeout, 4 in a row for Carpenter. And here's Cam Doohan, who was a strikeout victim back in the first. 2 outs here in the third. No score. Big game between number 2 Cony and number 5 Lawrence. This curveball hangs outside. One and 0 the count. There's a pop-up. Dosty has a bead on it. And he makes a play. He almost got himself crossed up there, but he was able to make the play. So another strong inning from Carpenter. No runs, no hits, no errors. The end of 2.5. No score here from Fairfield. Eye for Detail can clean your car, truck, boat, jet ski, motorhome, and more. Located in Winslow, Eye for Detail can do more than just the inside of your vehicle. They also specialize in ceramic coating and undercoating that extends the life of your vehicle. If your ride of any size needs some loving, schedule your appointment today. Call Eye for Detail at 859-0428 or find them on Facebook. Epic View Studios invent and can help you with your marketing and video needs, from corporate videos to athlete recruiting videos and the advertisements like you have seen on the broadcast today. Want to get in the game? Contact Brian Bork to learn how you can become a sponsor of local high school sports. That's a winning combination. Learn more at epicviewstudios.com. That's epicvue studios.com. Oh, the Bulldogs will come up here in the bottom of the third. No score. They'll go back to the top of the lineup. Andrew Trombley led off the game with an infield single and was stranded at third base back in the first inning. Have Trombley, Wilson, and Hunter Lee, and to face Barbeau. It's the 1, 2, 3 hitters here in the third. Barbeau working from the stretch. The ball ripped down the line. Trombley out in front of that curveball. Gave it a ride, but way foul. Barbeau comes to the set. Swing and a miss right through that fastball. Foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Quickly 0-2 to Trombley. Gavin Wilson waits on deck. Comes the 0-2. It's a pop-up. Barbeau trying to go. Fleck makes a nice play. Barbeau was trying to had a beat on it, but Trombley crossed in front of him, and that kind of stopped him, but Fleck made a nice play to get there and record the out. Gavin Wilson had a beautiful sacrifice bunt his first time up down the first base line to put Trombley on second in scoring position. Lawrence could not cash in. Curveball, tough curveball, boy. Wilson backed out on that one and dropped into the zone for strike one. Hunter Lee waits on deck. Only one strikeout in the game so far for Barbeau. There's a ball foul. Fouled back and out of play. Bottom of the third. No score here. Big Class B North game between number 2 Cony and number 5 Lawrence. A lot more on the line for Lawrence. The ball, as Barbeau's hat comes flying off. Lawrence beat Cony, their only loss of the season, and a win over the Rams gives Lawrence all the heel points. So when you get a chance to sweep somebody like that, well, that's definitely give Lawrence a chance to get in the top 3, which would probably give them a couple of home playoff games. Curveball hangs up high, 2-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, he got him. Fastball out of the zone. Wilson went chasing. 2 down here in the third. It's up to Hunter Lee. He struck out his first time up. Just the second strikeout for Barbeau. Logan Carpenter waits on deck. Swing and a miss by Lee. Comes the 0-1. Little chopper hit off the plate. Barbeau comes and gets it, throws across his body. No, he can't get him. Oh, would have been a great play by Barbeau as he was fading away, throwing that ball to Doohan. Doohan could not keep his foot on the bag. Well, it's going to be an infield single for Hunter Lee. Just the second hit of the game for the Bulldogs, and they haven't had a base hit out of the infield yet. There's the Cony manager wants to come out and talk to the umpire. They were talking about price of gas or what was going on there, but here's Carpenter with a chance to get something going here with 2 outs. Runner on at first. Lawrence has had base runners in every inning so far. They have not been able to cash in yet. Throw over. You know he's going to do that every time. Barbeau's got a nice move, but when you get on first, the very next pitch is going to be a throw over. That's what he's done every time. There's a ball up the middle. Barbeau snabs it, throws him out. So they leave another runner. That's 4 base runners the Bulldogs have left through 3 innings. At the end of 3, no score here from Fairfield.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. To learn more, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete. Use the promo code to save 10% on your athlete branding playbook. Let's beat your competition and start building your athlete brand today.
You will always remember your first time riding a bike. Your first time swimming, maybe you swallowed a lot of water. Your first time doing something can be difficult, but getting an auto loan isn't with KSWFCU in our first time auto buyer program. So come sit down with us and let us help you get down the road of life. Sit down with our friendly staff. Come visit us in Waterville or Belfast or start your online application at kswfcu.org.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School here in Fairfield. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson in the Huhtamaki Packaging Center, Broadcast Center. Cony Rams come up here in the top of the 4th, no score. And they will send Landon Foster, James Presti, and Davis Kibler to face Logan Carpenter. Foster walked and was erased on a 4-6-3 double play. There's a ball up high. Carpenter with 5 strikeouts through 3 innings. As a strike. Not a lot of hits here today. Some great pitching. As a curveball froze Foster, and it's quickly 1-2 on the Cony shortstop. Curveball just off the end of the bat goes foul. Another good one there from Carpenter. No score, top of the 4th. Lawrence and Cony. outside. 1-2. Carpenter tried to get him to chase. Kicks and deals. Curveball laced into left field. Here's the first Cony hit of the game. Leadoff single from Landon Foster. Here's Presti, who grounded into a double play. It was like I think it was a hit and run, but going over to cover second was Connor Nutting, so the ball went right to him. He was able to flip it to Hamlin, and then Hamlin made the easy turn to get Presti easily for the double play. Nobody out here. We'll see if Cony is going to play a little small ball. Got your number 3 hitter up there. You're going to have your number 3 hitter bunting. Big lead by Foster. Ball is thrown away. The Carpenter is going to allow that lead run to go into second with an awful wild pitch there. That wasn't even close. Dostie never had a prayer. So that takes the sacrifice out of Presti's hands, unless they could move him over to second. If you're Cony, you'd love to see a ball to the right side, at least get him over to third. This ball out of play. Was Carpenter love to get a strikeout here. 1-1 the count. Carpenter comes to the set. Kicks and deals. It's a bunt down the line, but foul. So it's 1-2 will be the count to Presti. Davis Kibler, the cleanup hitter, waits on deck. Carpenter gets the sign. Here comes the 1-2. Ball is hit to the right side, but foul, just outside the bag. You can tell Presti is definitely trying to go that way. Smart play. As a worst case scenario, you move the runner over to third. Coach Rusty Mercier wants to talk about it. The Lawrence High School baseball team is having a pro wrestling fundraiser for Saturday, June 4th at 7 o'clock at the Fairfield Community Center. Tickets for the NAWA wrestling event can be purchased at the Shack, at any home varsity games, or from any Lawrence baseball player. Special guest Ring of Honor champion Rhett Titus versus a local legend Cameron Matthews. And in the tag team main event, the special guest referee is Maine State Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer and Lawrence Baseball Boosters President Chris Santone. Buy your tickets today. Coach Mercier comes out and has his chat with Carpenter. 1-2 the count to Presti with Kibler on deck. Hits have been at a premium today. Just 2 hits for both sides. We're in the 4th inning. Carpenter gets the sign, comes to the set. The 2-2. Ball rifled, foul, and out of play. Presti right on that fastball. Here comes the 2-2. Ball up high, 3-2. Foster led off with a line drive base hit to left field, went to second on the wild pitch. Here it comes. Got him looking! Oh, that's about the 3rd or 4th strikeout that Carpenter has had looking. His 6th of the game. And that brings up Kibler. He grounded a 3-hopper into the hole. And Hamlin was able to get over there and throw him out by a couple of steps. This ball's up high. 1-0. Looks like they're going to intentionally walk Kibler and set up the double play ball here. Pelletier rifled a double to the gap his first time up. Carpenter going to have to be careful with this one. Throws him off balance here with a curveball. It's 0-1. First and second, 1 out for the Cony Rams. No score here in the fourth. Runs will be at a premium today, so Lawrence really needs to shut this down. It's a ground ball to third. Lee throws to second for 1. They go across and not going to get the double play ball. But they do get the force at second, which will bring up first and third with 2 outs here. And Braden Barbeau, who struck out his first time up. Foster on at third. Ball inside. And Pelletier on at first. 2 outs. Barbeau struck out, as I said, his first time up. Ball inside. Carpenter comes set. Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike inside corner. Carpenter love to get another strikeout here. So the runner runs back towards the outfield. I'm not sure I understand that one, but anyways, it goes into second. That's defensive indifference. Second and third now with 2 outs. Carpenter can now focus on the batter. 2-1 the count. Aiden Fleck, the catcher, waits on deck. 2 outs here in the fourth. A ball up around Barbeau's eyeballs helps Carpenter out. I think they might have crossed up by Dosty on that one, as Dosty's out. Going to have a chat with Carpenter, but the count goes to 2-2. Two outs here in the fourth. Runners on at second and third. Barbeau, the pitcher, trying to help himself out. Carpenter. The pop-up in the infield. Calling it himself, and he makes the play. Oh, he leaves runners at second and third. At the end of 3.5, no score here from Fairfield. Pliable Marketing in Augusta helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. To learn more, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete or call 1-707-PLIABLE. Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity is your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook or call 948-5729 and ask for Brian or Josh. So 1 hit. No errors And 2 runners left on base for the Rams. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Lawrence will have Nate Garrard, Cam Dostie, and Mike Hamlin to face Barbeau, who's given up just 2 infield singles. He's had some balls hit hard on him, though, including this gentleman right here. Nate Garrard hit a shot to center field last time he was up. And Flannery was able to get back and make the play. Actually, nice over-the-shoulder catch by Flannery. But Garrard gave it a ride last time up. Bottom of the 4th, no score. In a quick-moving Class B North ball game. Big game for both teams. Lawrence looking to sweep the season series from Cony and pick up all the heel points, and Cony looking to avenge their only loss of the season. Barbeau comes to the set. Ball down low. Lawrence still has some pretty point-worthy games on the docket. They've got Nokomis still, and Maranacook, who's number 4 in Class C South. Swing and a miss. The Garrard's out in front of that off-speed pitch. This will be the last really point-worthy game for the Rams, though. They've got 3 pretty easy games left. Waterville, Winslow, and Gardner towards the bottom 3rd of Class B North. Curveball, got him looking. Oh, that's right, it's 1-2, I'm sorry. Thought it was 0-2. Here comes the 1-2. This one dives down low, and it's 2-2. Barbeau with just 2 strikeouts in the game. Here comes. Ball up high. Count goes full to Nate Garrard. Cam Dostie waits on deck. As the ball fisted. And a diving. Oh, he almost had it. Fleck made a diving catch, and it popped out of his mitt as he hit the ground. And Nate Garrard has life. Great effort by Fleck. Just not able to. So tough to squeeze that ball when you get that catcher's mitt on. Makes those plays like that almost impossible. Full count. Bottom of the 4th. No score. Nate Garrard at the plate. This one's in the dirt. Garrard's on with a leadoff walk. Dostie grounded out to the pitcher last time up. We'll see if Coach Mercer wants to play some small ball. He's been doing it all year. Dostie squares the bunt. It's a beauty. Coming off the mound, Barbeau is going to make the throw and just gets Dostie. Boy, Dostie just died that ball halfway between first and second, home and pitcher's mound, I should say. Just a great sacrifice bunt. You can tell Coach Mercier puts a high price on sacrifices. Every one of these Lawrence kids know how to sacrifice bunt. Cony head coach going to come out and chat with Barbeau. Huhtamaki in Waterville is now hiring, looking for a new job or seasonal work, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Inc., the makers of Chinette, bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com. The lead run on at second with 1 out. And here's Hamlin. Hamlin reached on an error his first time up. Error by Presti over at third. Made it all the way to third on a wild pitch and a stolen base, but was stranded there in the second inning. Barbeau gets the sign, comes to the set, kicks and deals. Ball outside. Gavin Lunt waits on deck. Here comes the 1-0. Nope. Barbeau steps off. Barbeau throws pretty quickly unless there's a runner on base, then he really slows down. Curveball stays up high, 2-0. Great hitter's count here for the freshman, if he can come through with a big hit. Garrard with pretty good speed over there at second. Here comes the 2-0. The ball is ripped foul to the right side. Hamlin was on that fastball. Two and one the count. We throw over to second, in safely as Garrard. I don't think Barbeau was going to throw. I think he was faking, but then he saw how far off Garrard was and tried to get him. Here comes the 2-1. Ball's grounded into the hole. Shortstop up with it. Throws across the diamond and gets him. Tough play there by Foster, but he's able to make it. Not only a long throw, but he had the Garrard crossing in front of him. So with 2 outs, Lawrence has the runner on at third. And it's up to Gavin Lunt. The ball down low. 3 out of 4 innings so far, Lawrence has had a runner get to third base and have yet to cash that in. There's a ball ripped to right. That's going to get in for a hit. It's going to get by the right fielder. Lunt's going to cruise into second with a double. Actually going to be a single and an error. Big hit by Gavin Lunt there. Gives Lawrence the lead 1-0. 2 out lightning by Gavin Lunt. Here's Connor Nutting with 2 outs. Nutting rips one up the middle, but right there, the shortstop throws across and gets him. But Lawrence strikes first and scores a run on 1 hit and 1 runner left on base at the end of 4. 1-0 Bulldogs.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done. But sometimes, there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. Is your business hiring? Contact our staff at Epic View Studios and Marketing, and we can help you connect to individuals looking for work. We can produce a professional "We Are Hiring" video ad that will run during our live broadcast and connect directly to the Central Maine area.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson here in the Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center. Lawrence gets a big 2-out hit from Gavin Lunt to give him the lead 1-0 as we go to the 5th. Cony will have Aiden Fleck, Jordan Benedict, and Sam Flannery, 7, 8, 9, to face the big fella who has pitched a whale of a ball game so far. Ball up high. Logan Carpenter has 6 strikeouts through the first 4 innings. Stranded runners at second and third last inning. Had a runner at second. Actually had first and second with just 1 out last inning. Was able to get out of that jam. The foul tip into the mitt, Dosty, and it's 1-2 on Fleck. Fleck struck out his first time up back in the second. Carpenter shakes off, gets the sign. Curveball, he got him. Strikeout number 7 for the big fella. And Benedict, also a strikeout victim, his first time up. Will stride to the plate. Flannery waits on deck. There's a strike. Ball's ripped foul. Quickly 0-2 on Benedict, the left fielder. Cony had a 1-out double back in the second. Ball, that was a tough one. Carpenter thought he had another strikeout there. That Carpenter was able to pitch around, and then in the fourth they had runners at first and second and third. There's a strike. Got him! Two batters, 2 Ks for Mr. Carpenter. That's going to bring up Flannery. He struck out his last time up. That's it so far for the Rams. 1-0, Lawrence with the lead. There's a ball fisted to the right, out of play. Eight strikeouts through 4 2/3 inning for Carpenter. Top of the order, Cam Doohan waits on deck. There's another strike. And Carpenter just pounding the strike zone right now. 0-2 the count to Flannery. Curveball almost hit him. That's a keep you honest pitch right there from Carpenter. Ball's outside, 2-2. Carpenter gets the sign, kicks and deals. Fouled back. Just getting a piece of it was Flannery on that one. Two outs here in the fifth. 1-0. Lawrence. Just getting a piece of that one again. Hanging tough is Sam Flannery. Two and two the count to Flannery. Got him swinging. Strikes out the side. Strikeout number 9 for the big fella. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. 1-0 Lawrence as we go to the bottom of the fifth. Barry Costa Design provides professionally designed and custom-built websites tailored to your specific needs and brand, located in Lewiston and with more than 20 years of design experience with websites, hosting, SEO, content organization, logos, and print design. Working with Barry is a collaborative process that's easy and fun. Learn more at barrycosta.com. Eye for Detail can clean your car, truck, boat, jet ski, motorhome, and more. Located in Winslow, Eye for Detail can do more than just the inside of your vehicle. They also specialize in ceramic coating and undercoating that extends the life of your vehicle. If your ride of any size needs some loving, schedule your appointment today. Call I for detail at 859-0428 or find them on Facebook. Epic View Studios in Benton can help you with your marketing and video needs, from corporate videos to athlete recruiting videos and advertisements like you have seen on the broadcast today. Want to get in the game? Contact Brian Bork to learn how you can become a sponsor and support local high school sports. That's a winning combination. Learn more at epicviewstudios.com. That's Epic, V-U-E, studios.com. Bottom of the fifth, the Bulldogs will have Andrew Trombley, Gavin Wilson, and Hunter Lee 1-2-3 to face Braden Barbeau. Barbeau's given up just 3 hits on the day, but a big 2-out hit from Gavin Lunt plated the only run of the game last inning. Trombley is 1 for 2 with a single, infield single, back in the first. Curveball drops over for strike 1. As we said, huge game for the Bulldogs if they're able to win this one. Curveball stays outside. They will sweep the season series, the only 2 losses that Cony has, and probably will have because they've got 3 easy games coming up. So they'll get all the heel points from Cony, and that will make a huge difference in the heel point standings as we move to the end of the season. 15 teams in Class B North, so that means the top seed right now is Ellsworth, ball up high, 2-1. Would get a bye, a first-round bye, and then 2 plays 15 and on down the line. But Lawrence is able to get in the top 3, probably be looking at a couple of home games. There's a curveball, and Trombley's on with a leadoff walk. Be nice to see Lawrence get a couple of home games. We'll be here broadcasting those any home playoff games they get. Barbeau come to the set. Big surprise. He throws over on the first one. He's done it every time so far. Gavin Wilson had a sacrifice back in the first and struck out in the third. 0 for 2 in the game. Hunter Lee waits on deck. Another throw over. This is a quick one from Barbeau. Trombley, good speed over there. Had quite a few stolen bases this year. See if Lawrence is playing some small ball again. He'd love to get another run here. Ball up high. 1-0. Garrard already has a sacrifice. Wilson already has a beautiful sacrifice back in the first inning. Throw over. Back easily, Trombley. We're in the fifth. 1-0 Lawrence. Here comes the 1-0. Down in the dirt, 2-0. Now, normally you'd have Coach Rusty Mercier putting the bunt sign on here, but I think he's trying to capitalize on some wildness by Barbeau. He walked Trombley on 5 pitches and 2-0 right now. Ball up high, 3-0. Smart play by Coach Mercier. Make him throw you a strike. You still get a bunt down. Also, you got a guy like Wilson that can handle the bat as well as he does. Barbeau comes to the set, 3-0. He has a strike. Here comes. Down low, he walked him. 2 straight walks by Barbeau. And looks like Cony is going to make a pitching change. We'll take a break, come back. 1-0 Lawrence. Back after this.
Let's get you connected to the local hardworking folks. Email us today at epicview epicview@yahoo.com. That's EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com. Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook.
Well, Cony coach faked us out there as they kept Barbeau in. I thought for sure he was going to make a change. He looked over at Presti at third. I don't know if that's his relief pitcher or not, but Barbeau stays in the game. Here's Hunter Lee. Runners on at first and second, nobody out. Lee struck out in the first and singled in the third. There's a nice bunt right there. They tried to get the runner at third. They got him. Nice play by Cam Doohan. Came flying in from first base and threw a bullet over to Presti at third. They get Trombley on the play. Oh, here's Carpenter, runners on at first and second. 1 out. That was a big out there. If he can get if Barbeau can get a ground ball here, he could get a double play to get out of this one. As a curveball drops in. Carpenter looking to drive something to the outfield. Actually, left fielder really playing over to the right. Boy, huge gap down the third base line. Carpenter's able to pull something. Ball's up high. 1-1 the count. Barbeau comes to the set. Throws over to first. Nobody there. Doohan gets over there. That was a good bunt by Hunter Lee. It was a little bit hard, but Doohan came flying in and made a great play to throw out Trombley at third. That ball is ripped to left field. And back deep and making the play. I'm surprised that the runners weren't tagging. Jordan Benedict made a nice play to get back there. That ball was smoked by Carpenter, but just a long out. So it's going to be up to Nate Garrard. Garrard walked and scored the only run of the game back in the 4th inning. He also lined out deep to center field. Curveball drops in for strike 1. Cam Dostie waits on deck for the Bulldogs. 1-0 here, bottom of the 5th. Lawrence in the lead. Looking for another big 2-out hit. Garrard's going to go down 0-2 here quickly. Runners go. Ball's grounded to third. It's going to get foul, though, as they had the double steal on. And the count stays at 0-2. Runners go back. Wilson on at second and Hunter Lee on at first. Barbeau tries to throw to second, nothing there. And Barbeau, a human rain delay out there with runners on, taking his sweet old time. 1-2 the count to Garrard. Another throw over to second. Almost throws it into center field. What a great play by the second baseman, Davis Kibler. That ball should have been in center field, and runners should have been on second and third. Lawrence had first and second, nobody out. Now first and second, 2 outs. Gerard hangs tough with a curveball that was dropped off the table on the outside corner. Was able to get a bat on it. And the count remains 1-2. 2 outs to Gerard. Runner goes. And he got him. And Coach Rusty Mercer can't believe that call. Looked like he got in under the tag, not even close. Well, Lawrence will squander a first and second, nobody out, and don't score. So at the end of 5.5, 1-0 Bulldogs.
In Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Is your local school or group looking to raise money?
Our goal at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise you the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, hassle-free.
It's brought in.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School here in Fairfield. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson. The Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center. 1-0 as we go to the top of the 6th. Top of the order for Cony, Cam Doohan, Landon Foster, and James Presti to face Logan Carpenter, who's got a 2-hit shutout going right now with 9 strikeouts. And again, Dosty and Carpenter can't get on the same page. So Doohan is 0 for 2. He has struck out back in the first and popped up to the catcher in the third. Curveball for a strike. Carpenter's had a good one today. Comes the 0-1. This ball is fouled, out of play. Dosty gives it a look. Top of the 6th, 1-0 Lawrence in the lead. They have left 7 runners on base through 5 innings. If they're not able to cash in on this win here, they're going to look back on a lot of missed opportunities. There's a ball in the dirt, 1-2. Last inning, first and second, nobody out, not able to get a run in. Here comes the 1-2. Got him looking again. Oh. I'm going to have to keep that as a stat. How many strikeouts looking? He's got 10 in the game right now, and I'll bet you 7 of them have been looking. Ball up and in on Foster. Second baseman walked and was doubled up in the first and singled back in the fourth. The ball, slow liner coming across. Hamlin makes a nice play. Boy, that little liner there was right at Carpenter. He's laughing over there. He kind of got himself off balance, didn't really get a good look at the ball and kind of fell down. But great play by Hamlin to stay with it and come up firing and throws out Foster for the second out. That's not what you call one of them highlight reel plays that Logan Carpenter is going to want to see again. But he's got 2 outs here in the 6th, and it's up to Presti. Presti hit into a 4-6-3 double play in the first and struck out in the fourth. Curveball up high, 1-0. Top of the 6th, 2 outs, 1-0. Bulldogs. There's a strike. Davis Kibler, cleanup hitter, waits on deck. There's a ball fisted foul. Lunt's going to give it a look, and he's going to be there to make the play. We're through 5.5 here in Fairfield. 1-0 Bulldogs. Barry Costa Design provides professionally designed and custom-built websites tailored to your specific needs and brand. Located in Lewiston with more than 20 years of design experience with websites, hosting, SEO, content organization, logos, and print design, working with Barry is a collaborative process that's easy and fun. Learn more at barrycostadesign.com. Lawrence Baseball Boosters would like to thank Melody Leary, Sunset Stables, and Circle K for all of their support on the season. Pliable Marketing in Augusta helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. To learn more, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete or call 1-707-PLIABLE. You know, when I read that liner, it makes me think of my boy Travis Gilmore, who, could have used a little pliable marketing back in the day. You know, he got drafted into the big leagues right out of college, and I like to affectionately call him Cup of Coffee because he had a cup of coffee in the minors. But maybe, if he'd have had some marketing help from Pliable Marketing, maybe he'd still be in the bigs today. Oh, the Bulldogs will have Nate Garrard back at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. He was at the plate when Gavin Wilson got caught stealing for the final out back in the 5th inning. Lawrence loved to get a 1 or 2 runs here, a little cushion going into the 7th. Garrard has walked and scored the only run back in the 4th. And flew out deep to center field. A nice play out there by Flannery. Over the shoulder catch back in the 2nd inning. 1-0 the count. Barbeau kicks and deals. This one's in the dirt. Another 58-footer. Two 2-0 to Garrard. Cam Dostey waits on deck. 5-6-7 for the Bulldogs here in the 6th. There's a strike, 2-1. Here comes. Outside, 3-1. Good eye by Garrard. And it's a hitter's count at 3-1. Here comes the 3-1. Ball inside. Leadoff walk to Nate Garrard. Five walks in the game for Cony. Going to make a change here. And it looks like the shortstop Landon Foster's going to come in to pitch. Presti's going to move over to short. And I can get the number of the guy that's going into third base there. I can tell you who that is. So it's like Barbeau is going to go out to center field. I think Flannery must be moving over to third. So Foster goes to the mound. Barbeau goes to center field, and Flannery goes to third, and Presti goes to short for the Rams. Big spot here for Foster as he really needs to, the way that Carpenter's throwing right now, you really can't afford to give the Bulldogs another run or two here, cushion. So the hitter will be Cam Dostie. Dostie's already have a beautiful sacrifice back in the fourth inning that helped set up the only run the Bulldogs have in the ball game. And Hamlin waits on deck. So nobody out. Nate Garrard at first with a leadoff walk. 1-0 Lawrence. Bottom of the sixth. Foster comes to the set. Quick throw down. They got him! I don't know what Garrard was thinking. He was way out off the bag and didn't really hustle back there. And Fleck threw a bullet down there to throw him out. So now one out, and Dostie, it's a pop-up. Fleck has a bead on it. Oh, it's a foul. Oh, they got lucky on that one. Fleck lost it, and Foster came in, and he just stood there and watched it hit the ground, and thankfully it bounced into foul territory. It hit fair and then bounced foul. So quickly 0-2. Well, that's the second time Lawrence has been picked off in a big game, in a big situation. Garrard got lost out there in no man's land and then really kind of lazily tried to get back into first, and he was out easily. Curveball up high, 1-2 to Dostie. One out here in the bottom of the sixth. Ball is ripped to left field. Back to make the play is Jordan Benedict. Lawrence has hit some balls, squared up some balls today, but have been right at outfielders. So here's Mike Hamlin, nobody on, 2 outs here in the sixth. Hamlin reached on an error and stole a base back in the second and then grounded out to short in the fourth. There's a strike. Foster coming in to shut the door here for Cony, trying to keep it a 1-0 game going into the seventh. Beautiful curveball drops over for strike 2. Foster comes to the set, kicks and deals. Ball up high. Hamlin able to lay off that high fastball. Curveball up the middle. Presti moves over, throws across the diamond and gets him. At the end of 6, 1-0 Lawrence. Back after this.
Thousands of dollars to our program. It's allowed us to elevate our program to the next level.
The customer service that we get from the employees at Maine Athletic Fundraising, guiding us through the entire fundraiser, is second to none. So we're able to have a great fundraiser, have a great time doing it, involve the community, and at the end of the day, raise the most amount of money in a short period of time.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School here in Fairfield. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson. High above home plate in the Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center. We're in the bottom of the 7th in a 1-0 game. Logan Carpenter pitching a gem through 6. He's got 10 strikeouts and has given up just 2 hits. Cony will have 4, 5, 6. Davis, Kibler, Tyler Pelletier, and Braden Barbeau to face the big fella. There's a ball outside. Kibler grounded out to short and walked back in the 4th. Ball up high, 2-0. Carpenter's had good command so far in the game. There's a strike. He's only had 1 walk, and I believe it was intentional. This to Kibler was the only walk in the game. There's a strike inside corner, and 2-2 as he levels off the count. Gets the sign, kicks and deals. This one's outside, 3-2. You don't want to put that tying run on here in the 7th. Lawrence looking for a big 1-0 win here. Carpenter with a full count to Kibler. Whoa. Wow. He would love to know where that one is. Leadoff walk for Kibler. That's going to bring up Tyler Pelletier. Pelletier has one of the 2 hits off of Carpenter, a double into the gap back in the 2nd, and then he reached on a fielder's choice back in the 4th. There's a ball ripped to second. To short, I should say, and then Hamlin was a one-hopper. It was a charity one-hopper for a double play ball, and he bobbled it and then tried to go to first and threw wide, and everybody's safe. E6. Big error there. And Coach Rusty Mercier going to come out and talk about it. Here's Barbeau, who is 0-for-2 in the game, struck out back in the 2nd and popped up to Carpenter back in the 4th. So after Barbeau, though, we're getting to the part of the lineup where the next 3 hitters are 0-for-6 with 6 strikeouts. So I think Rusty Mercier maybe is talking to, he's not going to walk Barbeau here to load the bases, I can't imagine. But, you know, maybe Barbeau, you would think Cony would have Barbeau bunting here to try to get that tying run over to third with less than 2 outs. Coach Mercier done his talk here because what the big fella would love to have right here, Carpenter, is a strikeout. Nobody out. Top of the 7th, 1-0 Lawrence. Barbeau squares around. He bunts a beauty down the third baseline. And everybody's going to be safe. So here's Fleck, who struck out twice. Once in the 2nd and once in the 5th. Bases loaded, nobody out. Lawrence leading 1-0. There's a strike. Carpenter needs to bear down and get it done himself here. The next 3 hitters, he struck out 6 times in the game. There's a little flare, a diving catch. And they got him! Oh, what a play by Connor Nutting. He makes a diving catch and gets up and guns out the runner at third. And just like that, there's 2 outs and runners at first and second. Oh, what a play by Nutting. So now it's going to bring up Jordan Benedict with 2 outs and the tying run on at second. He struck out twice in the game. There's a strike. Bases loaded, nobody out. And Cony down to their last out here with runners on at first and second. What a play by Connor Nutting. It was great. If Lawrence hadn't have brought the infield in there, that probably scores the tying run. There's a pop-up. Dostie has a play, and he makes it to end the ball game. A huge win for the Lawrence Bulldogs as they are able to pull off a big 1-0 win here. Bases loaded, nobody out, and Logan Carpenter able to get out of that jam. We're going to take a break and come back and give you the Pliable Marketing Player of the Game after this. 1-0 Lawrence with the victory.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School here. Fairfield, an exciting end to this one as Cony had bases loaded, nobody out in the top of the 7th, trailing 1-0. And Aiden Fleck, who had struck out twice, finally gets a piece of the ball. It's a very soft liner that Connor Nutting made a diving catch on, and he gets up and threw out Davis Kibler, who had gotten off second base. I think Kibler thought that ball was going to hit the ground and was trying to score, but he got doubled off, and then Logan Carpenter able to get the final out. Benedict popping up to Dostie behind the plate. Our player of the game, today's player of the game, brought to you by Pliable Marketing, is again Logan Carpenter. He was the last time we were here. He was a player of the game. Carpenter with 10 strikeouts, gave up just 3 hits in a complete game shutout, 1 walk, and as I said, no runs, and Carpenter gets the win. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. To start building your athlete brand today, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete. The Bulldogs got their only run of the game back in the 4th inning, as they had runners at they had Nate Garrard led off with a walk, was sacrificed over, and then ended up getting on third with 2 outs, and Gavin Lunt came up with a huge 2-out RBI single to plate the only run of the game for the Bulldogs. Though from Lawrence High School here in Fairfield, this has been an Epic View Studios presentation of Lawrence High School sports. I'm Rick Dougal for Gage Johnson from the Huhtamaki Packaging Broadcast Center with the final score today, Lawrence with a big 1-0 win over Cony. So for Gage Johnson, I'm Rick Dougal. Have a great day, everybody.
Inside of your car look like? Could it use a good cleaning? Eye for Detail can clean your car, truck, boat, jet ski, motorhome, and more. Located in Winslow, Eye for Detail can do more than just the inside of your vehicle. They also specialize in ceramic coating and undercoating that extends the life of your vehicle. Eye for Detail ceramic coating is better than traditional products because the infusion of silicone dioxide and lab-created synthetic paint sealants cures harder, lasts longer, and provides enhanced hydrophobic properties. So if your ride of any size needs some loving, schedule your appointment today. Detailing makes a great gift for moms, dads, and grads. Book your appointment now. Call Eye for Detail at 859-0428 or find them on Facebook. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality comprehensive healthcare services, including adult, geriatric, and pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. Today's live broadcast of high school sports action is sponsored by the generosity of the following local sponsors. Prime Financial on the West River Road in Waterville, helping Maine families pursue their retirement goals through planning and investment management. Call today, 877-9450. By Barry Costa Design. Professionally designed and custom-built websites tailored to your specific needs and brand. Over 20 years of design experience with websites, hosting, SEO, content organization, logos, and print design. Working with Barry is a collaborative process that's easy and fun. Learn more at barrycosta.com. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. Chase Toys, Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. 872-5827. By Tuttle's Total Lawn and Home Care Services, specializing in total lawn care maintenance, snow removal, snow plowing, and dock removal services, and they serve the Smithfield, Rome, Oakland, Norwich, Walk, Mercer, Waterville, and Oakland areas. Call Sean at 215-5295 for a free estimate.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com. Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Huhtamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Incorporated, the makers of Chinette. Bring your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. To learn more, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete. Use the promo code to save 10% on your athlete branding playbook. Let's beat your competition and start building your athlete brand today.
You will always remember your first time riding a bike. Your first time swimming, maybe you swallowed a lot of water. Your first time doing something can be difficult, but getting an auto loan isn't with KSWFCU in our first time auto buyer program. So come sit down with us and let us help you get down the road of life. Sit down with our friendly staff. Come visit us in Waterville or Belfast or start your online application at kswfcu.org.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or